I changed all the funding formulas so that posh, affluent areas like this are favoured over deprived urban areas that really need funding to try and win us votes from dusty, deluded old gammons like you. You're going to be dead soon anyway, bunch of cunts.
Fuck the Tories, fuck the Tories. Fuck the Tories, fuck the Tories. Fuck the Tories, fuck the Tories. Cause we've had enough of them fucking us. They fucked up the economy, they fucked the NHS, they fucked up the environment, we're in a fucking mess. They fucked up public services, they fucked us through and through. It's time to stand up for ourselves and say, fuck you! Fuck the Tories, fuck the Tories. Fuck the Tories, fuck the Tories. Fuck the Tories, fuck the Tories. Cause we've had enough of them fucking us. They only help the richest, their cronies own the press. We pay more tax than ever, but we get a whole lot less. They persecute the poorest, now the workers are on strike. While this unelected government do what the fuck they like. So, fuck the Tories, fuck the Tories. Fuck the Tories, fuck the Tories. Fuck the Tories, fuck the Tories. Cause we've had enough of them fucking us. You might say you don't vote Labour, or you wouldn't vote Lib Dem, but the time has come for anyone that isn't fucking them. Fuck the Tories, fuck the Tories. Fuck the Tories, fuck the Tories. Fuck the Tories, fuck the Tories. Cause we've had enough of them fucking us. Fuck the Tories, fuck the Tories. Fuck the Tories, fuck the Tories. Fuck the Tories, fuck the Tories. Cause we've had enough, we've had enough. We've all had enough of them fucking us.
How do you like that one then, John?
Terrible. Hello, Percy. Hello, everybody in the chat.
Yeah, they're all arriving in the chat now. Just typing a quick hello to Philip. Good evening, Philip.
Hiya, Philip. Eva. George. Can't say I approve.
Right, let's scroll back up to the top and see who we've got in with us. Earliest bird of all, Marlon. Thanks for popping in, brother. Great to see you and Tripwire earlier on. And Alex, Russian Digger's back with us.
Yeah, see that.
Been a while since we've had you on YouTube with us, Alex. Glad you're back to health and enjoying our company again. Great to have you with us. JC's here. Eva Tempest is here. Good evening, Eva. All the way from sunny Suffolk, George. Good evening, George. And of course, Philip. And I think
hello.
About there. Good evening, Liz. How you doing? Oh, you got a metal detecting t-shirt on.
It's Dukes of, what is it? The Dukes of Derbyshire.
That's cool.
Gareth's channel. Yeah, she's hiding now. Don't show it again.
Dukes of Derbyshire. That's cool. They make that specially for you.
I won it, but it didn't fit me, so I gave it lift. Yeah.
If it fits lift, no wonder it wouldn't fit you.
No, that's true. That's a detecting t-shirt when we go to the beach.
Good. So what have you been up to over the last fortnight then, John?
Me, working. And every time I've been out, if I've been out, I haven't found much really. It's just been the tat, not to talk about. A couple of tent pegs and some 2p. I did find that silver hammered 2p, didn't I?
That Elizabeth II hammered. Yes.
Yeah. It's terrible what the sand does to them coins. As soon as they hit the sand, they start decomposing. And then all the copper falls off them, and then you've got a silver coin underneath.
Yeah, it's only a thin copper plate over the top of them now, isn't it?
It's like the pound coins. When they gets the sand in them, some black oil comes out of the pound coins. It just starts weeping this black oil out of the coins. Have you seen that done yet or not, Percy?
Have I seen?
The black oil coming out of the pound coins.
No, I've not seen that.
I'll have to get some pictures together. I've seen quite a few.
It's been quite a while since I've been down to the beach, mate. The last time I was at the beach was when I met up with you and Devon Digger Daz.
That was ages ago.
That's 2 summers ago now. Still, that'll be all changed this year. We'll get the battle bus and get down the coast. I was going to show him a little video of its first adventure back out on the road last week, wasn't I? And the sound was coming through, but not the picture. So I've managed to load it into StreamYard. So here we go then, metalheads. The battle bus is back on the road. 8 years parked up in a field. Took her for MOT. She passed without a glitch. Taxed, insured, MOT, back on the road, ready for fun. Oh yes, happy days. 28 years old she is now, and running a dream.
Did you get a speeding ticket?
Not in that old look, no chance.
So you got some more people in the chat?
Yeah, we've got a couple more joined us. We've got Raven. Good evening, Raven. I've got your pictures that you sent after the last show. And Detective Jim family. Good evening, Jim. Thanks for joining us, mate. Awesome, rolling with authority. I think that's where that Truckers Freedom Convoy sticker is going to go, Marlon. It's going to go on the battle bus.
Yeah, you can get some stickers on the bus now, on the back door, couldn't you?
Absolutely. I've got a pot full of stickers because I haven't got a sticker board. I've just been keeping them in this little bloody tub over here. Reach it without knocking everything to 6. The size of that was your stickers, John.
I've got a carrier bag, I have.
Loads of them. Which reminds me, Jim, I did pick up your email from your live show, and if you can email me, I'll send you some of my stickers through to go in your sticker packs for your shows. I don't know if my email came through to you.
You can put mine up there as well, Percy, if you want. I'll send him some.
Cool. Well, I'll let that scroll across for a moment, Jim.
Hi, Roseanne.
Good evening, Roseanne. Hope you're keeping well. I'll let that scroll for a minute, and then I'll put John's email on the bottom, and then we'll get you some stickers sent over, Jim. What about yourself, Marlon? Are you all right for stickers, or could you do with another batch winging across the pond to you? Brilliant. Okay, I'll swap that over, Jim, and put John's up for you. There you go. That's John. Half a dozen left. Well, by the time the post swung its way across to you to Canada, mate, you'll have perhaps gone through them. Could take 5 to 6 weeks to get to you. I'll get and parcel another dozen up for you and get them across to you. Keep them sticker packs going.
Did you get any emails off Tessa? I think it was Tessa. No, it wasn't. Stu. Stu was sending some pictures tonight.
He usually sends through on WhatsApp.
That's right. He was sending them tonight.
No, nothing through from Stu. Although I got one picture that he sent through earlier on. Not find a prize or something that he's won.
Okay.
Just seeing Rob Random's name there in the chat. Or am I
No, not yes.
imagining it? My StreamYard, that should be ahead of everything, seems to be lagging behind even the tablet. I still do not see Lord Random. Oh well, if he's here, he'll make sure that we know about it, I'm sure.
Huh. So,
Right, let's show some bits and pieces, shall we? As we've got Raven in with us. He was first in sending a couple of finds, looking for. Thanks for playing Wasp at the end of last show. Saw them Thursday. Epic gig. My pleasure. My pleasure. Always good to have a request or two. Keeps the music varied. We've got a tune for Blueface Haggis this evening. He requested a band, so we'll sort him out shortly. So, where was I? Let's get rid of that banner.
Hiya, BC.
That's dealt with for now. BC Treasure Trails. Good evening, BC. It's funny how that font doesn't work on the tablet, but it's crystal clear on the laptop. And Mark Dixon, Mark Treasure Nation, as was. Still can't get used to not calling you Treasure Nation after so long. So yeah, finds. Finds present. So Raven sent for IDs. I'm sort of struggling a bit. I've got a slight idea on what they could be. So here's one side of the first one.
Whose coin's this?
Now, I reckon that's a lead seal of some description, maybe a cloth seal.
Yeah, definitely looks like a seal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm seeing hi Daz, but I'm not seeing Daz in the chat either. What is going on?
Hiya, Daz.
Oh yeah. Devon Digger Daz. Hello, mate. Good to see you. Any thoughts on this in the chat? Lead seal, perhaps? You keep throwing me, Daz, because only last time I saw your channel, you were top banana.
Hiya, Daz. Why has my power gone off?
Yeah, still live. live and clear on the big
I'm
screen.
just going
John.
to check the plug. Hold on.
Barney, you can get that. Oh, crying out loud. Technology and animals. Good boy. And I've got the other side of that. Screen.
That's better. My plug wasn't plugged in.
Ah, that's the other side of it. D&W M Company Limited.
Yeah, definitely a seal.
But not so much a seed or manure bag seal, is it? They tend to be more circular. I reckon that's probably a cloth seal off a big roll of fabric. Ah, there's it. There we go. Got 2 channels now. Right, I'll have to have a look for the top banana one and sub you on that as well, Daz. Get your numbers up on that one a bit. And yeah, you are a mod, but why isn't Suffolk Searcher a mod? If you well and truly should be. I'd moderate that.
Scotty. Hiya, Blueface.
Right, you should definitely be a moderator now, George. I don't know how it had slipped by that you weren't. Don't often see them that clear. Never fear, the savage is here. Good evening, Scott, mate. Got a song lined up for you in the middle, mate. So, in agreement, we've got a bag seal there then, or a lead seal of some description.
Yeah.
It also sends across this one. What are your thoughts on this? Start with that side of it. What can you see there then, John?
Well, shit.
Yeah, me too. So bring my mouse pointer on it. Along there and up there and across there. I reckon that's like a canoe.
No, I think it's a galleon ship.
You reckon? I can see like a figure stood here at the back.
Okay. Could
Yeah.
be canoe.
2 legs and a body there.
Yeah.
And then perhaps something going on here at the front. I'm wondering whether that's maybe Canadian Red Indians in a canoe.
What do you think, Marlon?
Well, yeah, let's ask the King of Canada. It's
What's the back like?
I've got the back. You know what I think? I think I'd hit that good and hard with a tub of pink stuff and really find out what's underneath it. The other side is this one, which is a bit more ambiguous, but see something long and straight there.
That looks like a sword.
Like a sword, yeah. And maybe something crossing it here, like a cross guard, very long for a cross guard. And coming up to an arm here and a shoulder, possibly a head.
Yeah.
Then the other shoulder coming down. And then quite what's going on this side of it, I don't know. But there is some text around the outside of it.
I haven't got the foggiest.
He's had it ID'd. Wiltshire Traders token. Well done for getting to the bottom of that one. Bloody sticker. You had to wait till Wednesday for that. Oh, and a date as well. 1756. Nice. George the Second then. Tail end of George the Second's reign. Yeah, a couple of very nice finds there, Raven. Well done.
Mm. Mark's in the house.
Oh, I've got lag on my StreamYard that's behind the broadcast, so almost. I know you asked for Barmy Army, but I couldn't find a decent enough sound recording that had got any kind of video clip to it. So I've stuck with the exploited, and I have got an exploited tune that's crystal clear, and it's got decent video footage with it. Yes. My brother Custard Crusader in the house. Tezza, how you doing, mate?
Hiya, Tezza.
Raven saying he's got another permission this weekend, hopefully. Well, I hope that comes up for you, mate.
Have you watched his video last week? Very good. I enjoyed that.
I've not caught up with very many, to be honest. The notifications are here, there, and everywhere on my YouTube. I'm not getting them through. I'm getting real random stuff come through.
And that's just me.
God, here we go again. You can get that. You got it last time. You can get it again. Go on.
Funk's not dead.
Right, well, seeing Tezza's with us, we've got a find that Tezza sent through in the last couple of weeks that we've not featured. So let's put Tezza's find up.
Custard snobbery.
A nice piece of Georgian silver. Unfortunately, bent double. But
you'd soon have that flattened out, Percy.
It'd take a bit of work, that would, mate. There's quite a crease in that, and it's looking as if it's started to split on the fold. You'd have to anneal that out, either in a pan of boiling water, heat it up a little bit, prise it open a little bit, heat it back up, prise it a bit more, or even with one of them little blowtorch things, like when the cooks do the creme brulee and stuff, and they sort of scorch the sugar on the top of it just to heat that up. William III. Right. I was reading the G as George III, but William's Gaviliamus, isn't it, with a G? And then we've got another picture of it that we can actually see inside of it, which is this one. Oh yeah. See the 1, 2, 3, the III. So there's the third. That's the top of his barnet. RGIVS. You sure that ain't George the Third, Terry? ORGIVS. Georgius. Hard to tell without getting that opened up, isn't it?
Still a nice coin all the same.
Yeah. George the Third. George the Third. Not sure I'd risk snapping it. No. History's got it that way, isn't it? It's a gold guinea. Well, that should be soft enough to get opened up. I think there's some real professional coin people that straighten these things out, isn't there? That's part of the life and death of the coin, isn't it? Being folded like that. That if it's gold, no wonder it's bent double. Cracking fine tether.
Yeah.
That's be cracking. No, that's it with photos. They just don't really show the true reflection of things, do they, Tezza? Oh, because the Crusaders on the gold again. Gold taco. The players hit it in the middle. That was found a year back. Still, it's new to the show, Tezza. It's not been shown on our Show You Find sort of section, so we're grateful to have it and have people comment on it. 400 I hit that. You know what? I still haven't had my Apex out yet. There's a hole in the middle of it. Yeah. Perhaps leave it as it is then, Tezza, because straightening that might stress it too much. What's your fuss? You can carry on eating that, Barnaby. Oh, good evening, Hodge. There we go. There he is. How you doing, mate? Thanks for sending your stickers through. I've kept one for myself for my own collection, and they've been going out over the last few live shows in mini sticker packs that we're doing. When are you going to get the Apex out? When I get bored of the 400i. I want to go back over a certain part of the field that I'm in at the moment that has been producing Roman, definitely two, possibly a third Roman coin, a Roman sort of nail cleaning fishtail type thing, a spindle wall, and it's about the size of a tennis court, that one patch of the field where they've come out of. And I think to whack that Apex in 20 kilohertz and go over that, regrid that with a different machine, might pull something out that I've missed with the 400. Good evening, Bud Files. How you doing?
Hiya, bud. I'm Wildwood TV.
And Wildwood. Good evening, Wildwood. Now my phone's going.
Who is it, Mr. Random?
No, it's my gaffer saying that the works car was a wheel bearing, should be ready tomorrow daytime. That's great news. Cool. And we got more pictures. Oh, Tezza, you sublime, mate. Tezza sent more pictures through.
Yeah. I'll have to turn the light on in a minute. It's getting dark now.
Well, I can't properly line these up on the laptop, so it's going to have to be phone screen to the camera. Let's put myself the solo layout.
Yeah.
Is that going to do them justice? Not really.
You can see the cut coins, but you can't see the others, really.
Yeah, that cut quarter. I'll tell you what. Rather than wasting them on a dodgy phone to camera screen, Tezza, I'll download these, put them into your folder for next week's show, and then I can show them properly next time. But thank you very much for sending them over. Essex, you out this week, Percy, anywhere? Maybe at the weekend. We've had a fair bit of rain here over the last couple of days. It's not been brilliant, but I had a bit of a project going on with one of my finds and drawn a blank, got nowhere with it. I'll explain that in a bit as we work on through the show. And Dirt Diggers, good evening, Scotty.
I'm going out tomorrow, Perth.
Beat your land.
Beach.
Good.
Just to get out. Yeah.
Good evening, Guidos. I did drop into your live earlier. Yeah, is it Hangover Sunday show? Sorry I couldn't stay long because we got the prep of getting this one up and running, but I did make the effort to drop in after Marlon's and come and say hello to you all. So yeah, your last visit to the beach, John.
Yeah, rubbish. Rubbish.
You did that's metal detecting, isn't it, mate? It's metal detecting. It happens.
I know. Yeah.
Couple of coins. Some strawberry pop or something, is it there?
Yeah, a can of poppy, bit of tin, yeah. Couple of zip things.
Yeah, one there.
Yeah.
One there.
10 peg.
Yeah.
That was like a button, that one at the top.
Hey, we've got Jason with us.
Hiya, Jay.
Let me go and get Barney's other shoe. He's kicking up a bit of fuss and don't want that one.
He's eaten that one quick, hasn't he?
I'm going to have to get him a couple more. At one point, 2 of them lasted him the show. Now, that's the first one gone in half an hour. And Mark, metal detecting Lincolnshire. Great Scott! How you doing, mate? Oh, we've got quite a few in. 21 watching. Excellent. That's a pretty good turnout.
And Emma's here now.
Oh, wow, cool. Thanks for joining us, Emma. Good evening. How you doing, my friend? And then we've got some close-ups of your Queen Elizabeth II
What, the
hammered
hammy?
coin. And that for a hammered 2p.
Yeah, all that copper falls off it and it's silver underneath. I tell you what, makes your fingers smell bad when you touch that coin.
Well, it's sort of sulphurous smell, eggy sort of smell, is it?
Yeah, it's really bad. Yeah.
Ooh.
I've got 2 of them now. 2 silver hammered.
It just shows how rubbish bloody currencies ended up through inflation, hasn't it?
But no, like the 5 pences and 10 pences.
Yeah.
They go rusty, they do.
A ridiculous state our money's got into.
Mm.
And there's the obverse sides of them. And if that stayed on the beach for another couple of years, John, there'd be nothing left of that.
I know, just disintegrate. I thought I got one of them, that coin there. It came out the ground, and I thought it was a pebble because it was that thick. I thought, I wonder if this is a pocket watch. Anyway, I hit it with 2 stones, and then that fell out the middle. It was like crusted up, really bad. It doesn't take long to get like that.
No, well, it's 2005, I think, on that, I read.
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
It doesn't mean it was dropped in 2005.
No.
What's the material? They're like a steel core with a copper plating on them nowadays, Marlon. They used to be a copper alloy for pennies and 2p pieces, but with inflation, there was more copper value in scrapping the coin than what it was worth as currency. So they've done away with the copper content, stuck that iron core in it, and just whacking some copper plate over the top of it. 50p to put air in your tyres these days. Talk about bloody sucker me into that one, Jason. You get. You get. Is that why they switched to iron here too? But it rusts brown. Maybe this has got the sort of nickely content to the iron. I don't know the exact makeup of these rubbishy bloody coins. Blueface is laughing. Well, the Lincolnshire boys have been having it away with the fines again over the last fortnight. They're all junk. The punctually deflated. Wah, wah, wah. So, what have we got still open? Let's have a quick look in that folder a minute.
I'm going to turn my light on. It's getting dark now.
Right, done that one of Tez's. Done that one.
Just a sec.
Let's shut some of these down. We've still got a couple of pictures from Stu, but we'll save them until he hops in and joins us.
That's better.
You see what you're doing now, mate?
Yeah.
So, right, let's go back to
Hi, Simon.
my main show folder and let's go with Mark Metal Detecting Lincolnshire. He sent a couple in. And that one. button. Right, first up, he's got a coin. Let's see what you think on how identifying this one for Mark. What do you reckon?
Looks like Queen Victoria.
Quite clearly got a big pointy nose there, down to a chin.
Was it Queen Anne?
Yeah, that's sharp, mate. Round the top and a bit of a bunny head. And you just make out over here a letter N. Spot on ID there, John. Queen Anne. So when was she? She was 1702 to 1714, I think. Oh well, we got a joke here. A metal detectorist walked into a bar. He was quickly kicked out. When they asked why, he was told discrimination wasn't allowed. Well done, Scotty. Queen Anne's are big money these days. Hang on to them. Yeah, she didn't rule for many years at all, did she, Scotty? So there couldn't have been that many of them minted. And then the other one that Mark sent in, I'm struggling on IDing this one myself. Very difficult to see what's going on there. To see a line coming around like that, and then something to the side here, and something to the side there. Is that like a double-handed cup, like what the FA Cup would be, with a big handle on either side of it? And obviously a suspension loop at the top. Any thoughts on that one, or did you get any further, Mark?
What's the other side?
Oh, wow. I'll tell you what, we've got the big guns in now, man. Look. We've only got Mike, the metal detecting channel. Hooray! We've got the big boys on us now.
I thought it was a shield.
A shield.
What's the other side like?
I've only got the one picture. You might behave. I'll tell you what, I've admired the metal detecting channel for quite a few years now, and yours were the very first stickers that I ever asked anyone to send, and it was like, wow, I've got a sticker. I've got my first metal detecting sticker from the metal detecting channel. Big respect to what you guys do. You've been at it a few years now, and your premieres on a Saturday, 6 o'clock, spot on. Your giveaways are awesome. The way that people donate to the channel and you put it all back into the channel. You got a real good formula there, Mike. There you go. And if Marlon says you rock, you rock. But just paying back respect where it's due, Mike. Paying back respect where it's due. Hillbilly Scavenger, welcome to the show.
Right, Hillbilly.
So yeah, Mark, you're saying you think it's a shield. Did you get any further on with an ID than what you've got there? That's another one. I'm sorry, I'm such a glutton for the pink stuff. I'd have hammered that one as well to see what I could get out from underneath it. Me and Mark were interviewed yesterday for Look North about the Cleethorpes ban.
Look North's a telly programme, like news.
Oh, yeah, your regional news sort of thing. Well, I bet you come over and presented the metal detectorist side well. You and Mark, you're decent ambassadors to the hobby. Fair play to you. Surely, is it Crown Estate, Cleethorpes Beach? If it's Crown Estate, then how on earth can the council ban you from it?
They've got a clause in section 2 of some type of rule book that what is it? The king might own the land, but the council can use this paragraph 2, section whatever, to ban people off the beaches. Yeah. They know more about it than I do.
More info, it's on Metal Detecting Lincolnshire's Facebook page.
My argument is, what about the little kids with the buckets and spades? They're digging holes.
Absolutely. For as much decent fines that you get off the beach, you are clearing a load of scrap off there, bottle tops and temp pegs. You get one of them stuck in the ground and it's at the wrong angle, and some kiddie gets that stuck in the bottom of their foot with no flip-flops on. So,
hi, Marcus.
Hey, good evening, Marcus. How you doing, gentleman, Marcus? Good to have you with us, mate. And up to 23 with us.
Yeah.
Don't forget to like and subscribe. That's a bit of a sore point with my channel at the moment, is the subscriptions. For the last 3 months, I've gone up by 1 or 2, and then a day or 2 later, I've dropped down again. So for 3 months, I've been static on 330 subscribers, going absolutely nowhere. I think that YouTube have got it in for me, actually. Marlon did it the nail on the head. You've either got the face for it, or you're a bit of a public enemy as far as the algorithm goes. And I think I've certainly took the mickey enough that they don't really want to highlight me. Right. But it is what it is, and we've got a good little community going between us.
Janet's in the house.
Good evening, Janet. Thanks for joining us again. Hi, everyone. Sorry I'm late. I'm getting ready for a couple of days cooking and filming. I may need to go again in 10 minutes. So to carry on, hope everyone's had a good couple of weeks. Yeah. And hopefully you get some dry weather for your outdoor cooking, Janet. I'm sure you'll have another session at our woodland at some point. If you do, it'll be good to catch up with you again. Maybe someone didn't like your crowd joke, Scott. I sent it you on WhatsApp, Percy. Right, it's on that's as much as I'm going to be able to see, because I haven't got Facebook and it won't let me in any further than that, but he's got his video on there. So I'm guessing Metal Detecting Lincolnshire Facebook page or group for those of you that do Facebook.
Yeah, I've got it. Oh no, I could always send it you a different way.
Yeah. Well, as I say, I'm scuppered that I got booted from Facebook 2 or 3 years back now. So, I can see links that people send, but I just can't get into where it says sign in to see more. That's as far as it goes with me. Thank you. It's a bit different this time. I'm Airbnb, too cold. But I thought you were awfully brave when you were out camping in December, Janet, just before Christmas, and that thick fog descended and you couldn't see more than 10 yards in front of you in a cabin. Well, you enjoy, and I'll keep my eye out for your videos. You need to get on Facebook, mate. I've tried. Every time I create a new email address, sign into Facebook, create an account, it's instantly disabled. I've had friends set accounts up on their devices, get it fully working. As soon as I log in, they've got all my IP addresses locked down tighter than Fort Knox, mate. I just cannot get in there. I've final solutioned off the platform. Great point there, Percy. I don't think the councils understand how much we remove from the beaches that could cause severe injuries. All right, where's Stewie this evening then? He was
in the Marlons earlier on.
Tripwire show earlier, wasn't he? Well, let's show Stewie's. We can always show him again when he appears later, and then we'll heading towards halfway point. When we come back, we'll do our picture and game, our giveaways, and then I've got something really special that Metal Detecting Lincolnshire sent my way. I've got my finds, and we've got a bumper harvest of finds from Mark Treasure Nation. So that'll see us through in the second half of the show.
Yeah,
so, I think the story behind Stu's finds is that he was on one of the American channels that do silver stacking, and they were giving away coins, but they couldn't afford to cover the registered postage or something to the UK. So in consolation, they've sent him this piece through, which I do believe is a 3/9 silver cast block in the shape of a cross.
Yeah.
So quite a nice chunk of silver there. So very nice. Caveman Stew, Disco Stew, where are you? Let's see if he appears in the second half. Right, I've run out.
And I have.
Right, let's play our music, get ourselves some more refreshments, and come back and do our picture round game and carry on with the show.
Have you got plenty of spare pictures for the prizes?
Yeah, I think I've got 14 pictures, so
okay.
I've got two
to give away.
I've got 2 to give away, so we've got 4. So we'll do 10 and keep the last 4 back.
Yeah.
So last show, the request was from Scott Blueface Savage. He wanted a specific track by The Exploited, but struggled a bit to find a decent recording of that track with a video, but we're stuck with The Exploited. Got one of their tunes with a decent video for it. So kings of Scottish punk rock, let's have The Exploited. There we go. That's the window.
Right. Back in 2. Looks like what's the name? Right. Won't be a minute.
No, buffering. Well, that seemed to go down like a ton of shit. It's turn my volume back up. Don't mind a bit of exploited. And looks like Tezza's take it easy, or I've got to go on a shop run and take the boy to his mate's back soon. Catch you shortly, Tezza. Go easy out there, brother.
Back.
At least we know Barney said cheese. He's on his rawhide bone now. Sexual Flavour written by Gordon Ramsay. Right, you got yourself a beer, have you, John?
Yeah.
Cheers, mate.
Yes.
Right, so we'll shut those two down, and I'll open up the picture round folder. Get them lined up behind the screens. Right.
That's what I'm having.
What you having, mate?
Pineapple and raspberry Old Mount cider.
Ooh,
Very nice.
almost there. A few more to open. And $13, 14. Right, that's got them opened. And the game this week is
Let's play Name the Metal Heads.
right. We've done enough of those political, horribly nasty. See you next Tuesday, people. We've gone back down to something a bit more sensible. So the first 10 will be for fun.
And then the prizes.
We'll keep 4 back for the prizes. Yeah, I know you enjoyed that a lot, Marlon. I was in bits, and I think Tezza had fun doing it.
Are we showing the prizes first or what?
Let's do the first 10, and then come back and do what the prizes are after that, shall we?
Okay.
Cool. So,
Congratulations, Philip.
Metalhead number 1. Who's this character? And no, it's not Jason. It might look a bit like him.
Marlon got it. Crichton.
Well done, Marlon. George is there. Crichton's doppelganger Jason's there. Yeah, you're all getting that first one. So, Metalhead number 2. Who have we got?
I know who that is. Got it written on the side of his belly. Doctor Who.
Is it too easy? The answers are flowing in. You're all getting that one, yeah. Doctor Who's dog, or his robot dog. Metalhead number 3. Who are these?
George, got it.
And we're getting rather in depth there. Is that what they are? Storm, to be exact, first order stormtroopers. Well done. Metalhead number 4. Who's this robot character?
George got it. No, Marlon got it first.
Yeah. You tell who likes their sci-fi, can't you?
Right, I do.
Even a character name there from Marlon.
Huh.
Good evening, Gary. Welcome to the show. We're doing our picture round midway through the show feature, where we're doing Metalhead's robot type characters. The first 10 for fun, and then the final 4 will be for prizes. I've lost count here again. I think we've done 5, 2, 3. No, we've done 4. Who are this lot?
Haha. Blast from the past. The Top Gear lads. Top Gear lads.
Oh, Marlon, you were on fire tonight from the other side of the pond. You've got some awesome internet speed. You plugged into my modem on a Ethernet cable. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Go, go, Power Rangers. Metalhead's number 6. And work out which ones I'm going to keep.
It's about 5 hours behind us.
Who have we got? My twin.
Right.
Just slightly picture there. Marlon, Jason in first, Predator.
It's Percy. Terence Trent D'Arby.
Trent D'Arby. Right, the next one coming up. Name the character.
I know. Don't tell him. What is your name? Don't
Well,
tell him.
oh, you're so fast at this game. The answers just come piling in.
That Dad's army. That German says to him, what is your name? I said, and he manner himself, don't tell him, Pike.
In fact, I think I've got one of them in my little clip things that I can play at random moments. In this one here, John.
Your name will also go on the list. What is it? Don't tell him, Pike. Pike.
Right.
Played by Ian Lavender.
Right.
Getting towards what we got left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 left. Okay, let's be selective. Who's this character?
I know. Raven. Jason got it.
Jason, Hodge, Raven. There's Transformers was the film, wasn't it? The series that Optimus Prime came from. Right, one more, and then we'll go to the prizes. So, okay, who's this?
My name. I got a video of that. My name is Maximus Decimus Meritus, Commander of the Armies of the North, General of the Felix Legions, and loyal servant to the true Emperor, Marcus Aurelius, father to a murdered son, husband to a murdered wife, and I will have my vengeance in this life or the next.
We got it all, John. We got it all.
I'll have to send you some more. Right then.
So yeah, I think Jason was there first. Russell Crowe was character from Gladiator. Okay, so on to prizes. So John,
What you got?
What you got? Ring pull. 86. People buy them shit, put them on eBay. Right. We're going back to the year 1998. April.
ooh, Saxon.
Saxon. Yeah. Saxon. Sword. Pommel. Nice to write up about that as well. So you've got that one.
Sublime.
Hey?
Absolutely sublime. That is absolutely my ultimate bucket list. There is to turn up Saxon like that.
And then we've got one of them to go with it. One of them to go with it. One of them. And because I found them, one of Disco Stews.
Ooh.
That's the first prize, yeah.
Yeah.
And then the second prize is a choice. And the choice is 1 teaspoon in the shape of a spade. Yeah,
Yeah.
got it. Or the metal detecting spade. The black,
They are so cool.
the
Teaspoons.
black Ada Gladius, that one is. Stir in your coffee. And with
Excellent.
that, you get one of them, one of them, one of them, and a Disco Stew. But you have to have a choice on them, the shovel or the spade. Make sure tell me which one it is, because I don't know the difference between a spade and a shovel. Right, over to you, Percy.
And then let me put myself solo screen. Mini sticker packs will be a John Clayton, Suffolk Searcher, Hodge Goes Hunting Relics, Mark Metal Detecting Lincolnshire, and a Percy. Never mind the bollocks. There'll be your mini sticker pack. And we're down to the last 3 of these little aluminium scale cards. The ones that are left are Team Vanquish, Apex, and we've got one final, never mind the bollocks, here's the Mercian. And then I'll have to have a think of a new batch of prizes once we've done these tonight. Right. Go for your magazine first, shall we, John?
Yeah, magazine, yeah, and a sticker pack to go with it.
Okay, as always, it will be only 1 prize per person per show, and it will be first person on my screen. Oh, I've saved 5. Well, that's not a bad thing. Right, we'll go for this one. It's probably more UK related than the other side of the pond. Who are these characters? This bunch of metalheads. Who are they?
You have to say everybody's name. I know all the names.
Right, let's see what the chat comes up with.
You know all the names. I know all the names.
Pew, Pew, Barney McGrew,
Cuthbert,
Dibble, and Grub. Right, first on my screen is Jason. The Dark Knight.
Who's got the magazine?
Pew Pew, Barney McGrew, Custard, Dribble, and Grub.
Yeah. Well done, right. Jason.
So, Jason, your choice on Fines cards. We're down to the very last few now.
Is that for your
Garrett.
prize, was it?
Oh, sorry, no. This is your. Sorry, I'm jumping the gun. This is for your magazine, isn't it? Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry. I'll have to kick myself out of the stream. Yeah, John's detective magazine. Sorry.
No,
My mistake.
together.
Okay, so now we're going on one of mine. We're going on one of the Fines cards. So we will have
Spade.
this one. Who is this metalhead? Spell it any way you like.
Some Egyptian bugger.
I'm seeing George.
I see George. Yeah.
That one. King
Yeah.
Tutankhamun. It's Jason's wife. She always goes tut tut tut. Right, now's the bit where I put myself solo layout. George, your choice. Never mind the bollocks. Apex. Vanquish. Sorry, the selection is a bit thin on the ground, but we've gone through 14, 15 of these.
Vanquish is the answer.
Vanquish. Right, let me scribble him down. So, JC's mag was Jason. You got Jason's address, have you?
I don't think I have. I have.
Exit that. Banners. Butch. Jason, that's JC's email address if you'd like to contact him. So, George Vanquish.
Oh, no good getting up 4 o'clock in the morning for work today. Kill me. I'm falling asleep now.
Well, especially after losing an hour in bed as well, mate.
Yeah. And I don't work Sundays as a rule, do I?
No. Right, so now we're going over to one of your sugar shifters.
Oh, yeah. So that's the black egg there. Or the spade. Or is that a shovel? Is that a shovel? I don't know. You get 2 spoons on that, where you only get 1 spoon on the other of sugar.
Okay, we'll go with this one.
Okay.
Name the movie.
And it's not Tom Hanks's film.
Remember, only 1 prize per person per show. Name the movie.
Gary got it.
Yeah, Jason got it as well, but Jason's blocked out because he's already won.
Yeah.
So, Gary Garvine, you are the winner.
Well done. You'll have to send me the address.
So, please contact John on his email address there with your address to post it out, and hold the two up again so he can make his pick of which one he wants.
Oh,
John?
yeah. The big spadey thing. Where is my hand? Or that one, the spade one.
Number one or number two? Your choice, Gary.
Spade. Is that the spade?
Number two.
Is that number two?
No, the Gladius one was number two. The
That
one that's on screen now.
Okay. Right, I got it.
Is that correct, Gary? Just hold it there for a moment. Just get a yes or no. Is this the correct one, Gary?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes.
Right, yeah. I got it.
Okay. And then for the second choice of Fines card with the mini sticker pack, we'll go for this one. And I want the actor's name for this one. First person on my screen. It's the remake of Dad's Army. That's Captain Mannery.
Yeah.
Who's the actor? And you should all know this person. Jason, you're blocked out. You've already won.
Jason's got it again, but Scotty Dog's got it now.
Yeah. Yeah. Hang on. It's moving so fast. Toby Jones. Lance from Detectorists.
Yeah.
That's why you should all know him. So, Scott Blue Face. Let me just write this down on my list. Blue Jock Haggis. That one's already taken. The choices are a bit thin on the ground, mate. You've got Apex, or you've got Never Mind the Bollocks. Here's the Mercian. Apex, please donate to Tezza. You must have read my mind on that one, Scott, because I was thinking that ought to go to Tezza. So I'll tell you what, let's play fair then. Apex, send it to Tezza. Yeah. Tezza. That leaves one. Rather than keep one hanging on until the next show, I'll send that one to you, Scott. How does that sound? And then we've dealt with all the fines cards, and by next show, I'll sort out a different type of prize. What do you think, John?
Yeah.
Cool. So, Scott gets bollocks. that winds it up. That wipes all them prizes out. That's all dealt with, and we're left with one. So just for fun, rather than have one metalhead kicking around, just for fun, who's the very last one? What was the nickname of the military unit that wore this uniform? Just for fun on this last one.
I know it. Scott's got it.
Roundheads.
Roundhead.
Cavaliers against the Roundheads. Philip's back.
What did he
Just
miss?
finished the giveaway. Hey, your timing was completely out on that one, I'm afraid. Right, let me close all of them down. Back to the finds. We've got half an hour of show left, and we've still got a fair old bit to fit in. So, Mark Dixon, Mark Treasure Nation. Let's open his finds up quickly. I'll say quickly, he's found an awful lot of stuff. He has found an awful lot of stuff. Almost there. Thanks for your persistence or your perseverance. Right, let's have a whip through Mark's finds. He's found the field that him Mark MDL are on. There's an awful lot of this pottery coming up. They're wondering whether this is Roman greyware. Any thoughts on that between you? They're having an awful lot of Roman finds coming off that field.
Yeah.
And if they're pulling up Roman greyware off the surface, that's quite possibly settlement, isn't it? I'm no real pottery expert, but that does look greyware to me. Maybe a bit more modern. But an awful lot of rim shirts. Mark sent a little video. I just grabbed that as a screenshot out of Spiders from Mars. Good evening, Spiders from Mars. I've missed you in the chat there. Yes, it's Roman. So in amongst all that pottery, he's also managed to pull out
Was that the coin from earlier on?
Sorry?
Was that the coin from earlier on that we had a look at, or not?
No. He had got some Roman silver last show. This is little Roman bronzes. Yeah. Hi there, spiders. This, I think, is a very nice piece. Hopefully I opened it. And I think that's got like a square section on the back. It's like a belt slider that I think is Roman. I'll show you why. I found when Mark sent his little video through from the field. I bet I haven't even opened. No, I didn't open that up. Bear with. I did find this on the Portable Antiquities site. So many buttons to push, John. If you turn that around, if we had a photo of it from another side. Oh god, that hasn't opened. Yes, it has there. That's the front plate that we were looking at there, where my mouse is scrolling over. It's this shape on the back, as if a leather belt would have fitted through here on it. So I'm pretty certain that's what you've got there, Mark. Now I'm getting told off by Eva Tempest. We haven't got some blues, so hopping over to the tablet. Spiders from Mars, you're now blue, you're a moderator. And Gary, Home Time History Hunter, you're now blue, you're now a moderator. Had a patina for Roman, so I agree, Roman. Yeah, it's got that dark bottle green colour, hasn't it, Mark? That's unmistakably. That slide is nice. Welcome to the Blue Club. And he's also had we should all recognise what these are. I think we've all had one or two of these in our time, haven't we?
Yeah, Watchwinder. I've got a few of them.
It's amazing how these machines find such tiny little pieces of metal, isn't it?
Thanks, Marlon.
Almost there through the Treasure Nation folder. This is a rather nice piece. What do you make of that then, John?
What is this? Strap end?
No. Yeah, I did get that on the WhatsApp, Mark. I'll save that for putting into the next show if I can, please, mate. We're starting to run short on time, and I've got your other very kind gift to get to as yet. So we'll start building for next show. Curved, yeah, it's curved. Let me show you what Mark's found on the Portable Antiquities site. He was pointed this direction from Graham of Jason's boss, Unearthed UK. That's put the Portable Antiquities scheme. It's called a Petronel, which is like a kiddish toy of an early flintlock pistol dating from the 1600s. So we're pretty certain that's what Mark's got there. Yeah, you've got it. Scott Blueface toy pistol. And I think we're through the majority of the goodies from Mark. We've got another shot of that Roman looking belt slider. That's showing it more in 3D, where the leather would have fitted through here onto the belt. He keeps finding these. He says he's only found buttons. Right, bear with. Barney's squawking at the door. Let me just open that so he can go out for a wee.
You're back.
Okay, let's close down that folder and hop to the Percy folder. I've had 2 finds last weekend. That are worth showing. But then Mark Metal Detecting Lincolnshire has really stepped up to the mark and helped me out no end with one of the finds. So my first find is worth showing. What do you reckon of that then? You got an idea on that?
Was that a seal? Has it got a seal on the bottom?
No, it's not there, but it's indented that it would have had a little intaglio seal in the bottom. Yeah, spot on there, John. Absolutely spot on. Little fob seal. There's always on my land a lot of Georgian stuff coming off, so I can only assume Georgian or Victorian. It's quite ornate, so not great age. couple of 100 years, maybe.
Well, I got the seal and I got the thing as well, but it fell out. One I got.
I did go through the plug quite meticulously once I got that out, but the intaglio wasn't there.
Yeah.
My beach day yesterday netted me 12 pence. It cost me £7 to park and £5.50 for food. Still, we're out in the fresh air, Mark. That's what counts, mate.
My beach is £3 now to park. Used to be, it should have been £1.50 this time of year. So God help us when the holiday makers start coming down. How much are they going to bang that up? Yeah.
Well, when the battle bus gets down there, I'm going to probably take up three parking bays in that.
No, just park on the seafront where those travellers like camping every year.
Where the jippos park up.
That's it, the travellers.
And then my bestest find from last weekend. I was so chuffed to find this.
Is it Boom Baby?
Boom Baby. Little Georgian toy cannon, live fire cannon. And can I get the bastard thing to go bang? I bought some Roman candles, pulled them apart and got the powder out of them. And that wouldn't ignite. Then I had a mate who got some dodgy old 30 or 40-year-old Russian shotgun cartridges. We thought it'd have black powder in them. So I cut one of them open and it was full of little tiny square crystal things, some kind of smokeless powder stuff. And I couldn't get that to ignite and it wouldn't jam down the barrel. So I'm desperately searching for some black powder. I've got a couple of other shooting contacts I can speak to during the week and see if they can access some black powder for me. When I can get something to make it go bang, Scotty. It's a pew pew. I've tried firework powder. I can't get it to go. I can get it to fizz away on that little priming hole, but I can't get it to take to what I'm stuffing down the barrel. But I think with black powder I'll get it going. So I thought, in trying to get it firing, I'm going to end up blowing my bloody fingers off. So I messed around with a block of wood and made myself a little firing platform for it to sit on. So I was quite chuffed with my handy woodwork on making that. And then I got a call from, there we go. That's what Marlon's smoke place is too slow. That's it. That's why it won't go up. It needs to be black powder, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So I was quite happy with my little bit of woodwork. And then Mark, metal detecting in Lincolnshire, he gave me a call and he said, I'll get my moulds out, mate. Give us your address. And look what he's done for me.
Hooray!
He's made me a proper cannon carriage with his moulds. Thank you so much, Mark. Really do appreciate that.
Proper job. I've just found my seal. Good.
I'll put your solo screen, mate. Oh, that's nice. That's silver.
No. It's like bronzy, brassy stuff. See the hole?
Yeah.
And I've got the bit that fell out of that as well.
The little intaglio piece.
Yeah. Aye. That's all right, isn't it? I don't know where that bloody thing is. I've got it on photograph here, but I've got that many bloody photographs, haven't I? Right? Yeah. Nice little whistle. I thought that was a cannon when it came out of the ground.
It does look like it.
There's a hunting whistle. Right.
Janet, thank you very much for joining our little show again this fortnight. Always a pleasure to have you with us. I'll tell you what, John, we've almost pulled off a proper metal detecting show this week, haven't we? With finds from start to finish.
Right. Yeah. That was my toy cannon, wasn't it? Or whatever it is.
I reckon that looks a bit like a Luger.
Yeah. Give me another picture of it.
Like a Luger.
It's a proper cannony thing anyway. It is. Yeah. There you go. Yeah, I'll find that bloody thing and show it you again, Percy. I've got too much stuff. It might be at the top of the page.
Can you show my Henry III coin? Tez has sent it. I don't know if I've got that. Scott, have you? I don't think I've got that Henry III coin. If you can email it to me, or even better, WhatsApp it to me during the week, then I'll definitely include it next show, and I'll do my most stupid trick. That's my email address. There's my phone number. Scribble that down. WhatsApp me any pictures that you want. Random's not been ringing me for a few weeks now, so I think he's got over himself on that one.
Click the screen then, Percy.
Yeah. Right, just time for one more article and our final piece of music for the night. Sports feature. We haven't done sports, have we, so far?
No.
There's a little village about 10 miles away from my house called Atherstone, and once a year they play a game of old style medieval football in the high street of Atherstone. And I found on YouTube, it's a 5-minute video. I've cut the first minute and a half off it because that was just the sort of YouTubers introducing what's going on. But if you want to watch a proper game of football, get yourself to Atherstone, because this is the spectacle you are going to see. Let's get that up. Is it going to load? The computer's thinking about it.
Bloody hell.
Full screen.
One of these.
Watch it on a bit from there.
Lots of violence, torn clothes for the game to begin.
This is how they kick the game.
Once it's clear someone has won the ball, the marshals pull everybody away, allowing the local children to have a kick before the chaos starts again.
There's two rules to the Atherstone ball game. One is that you're not allowed to kill anybody. The other one is that the game needs to stay on this street, the longest street in Atherstone.
So far, the game was definitely more violent than the one in Ashbourne, with little fights breaking out and a couple minor injuries.
Still there, boss. Come on, Matt.
As tradition goes, we grab the pint. We're going to head back in there for the final half an hour or so, because that's when it gets real crazy.
The ball's coming back this way. We need to protect our pints, keep them safe.
With about 30 minutes remaining, the ball ended up in a doorway of a boarded up betting shop, and that's when the final standoff began. Although there are no official teams, the local towns and villages do team up and work together. So here, a group of Atherstone lads have the ball down low on the floor, with their teammates up top defending them from the attacks of rival villages. After 30 minutes of defending the ball, the Chief Marshal made his way to the front and called the game. It was a win to Atherstone.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
How did it feel at the very end there?
Elation, to be honest. It was very tough in there. I've been trying to win this for a long time, so winning it with my best friends around me. And, you know, the bit I did was a minor bit. It's the lads up the top keeping everyone from us. It is a team effort. Myself, Kieran Marshall and Lewis Cooper had the ball at the end. We're sharing the ball, sharing the victory between us, because I could have done it without them.
So, there's your sports feature for the week, John.
Match of the day.
Yeah, and it just.
Very good there.
Hodge, thanks very much for joining us, mate. Always a pleasure.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's only 10 miles up the road for me. I'm going to have to pop up there and have a pint or two and duck the punches next year when they play that. So, there we go. We've hit our 9 o'clock deadline, John.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for another great show.
Thanks,
Always
Percy.
working with you. Thanks to everybody in the chat for joining us. The show's nothing without you guys interacting with us. Well done to the prize winners. And we'll reconvene in a fortnight's time.
Right. What you playing out?
I have noticed over the last couple of shows, I think I did start it myself, of commenting about smashing the Reds. Well, we've fucked the Tories at the beginning of the show, so let's kick in the Reds at the end of the show. No political bias here. We'll play you out with a band called Whitelaw, and the song is Kicking the Reds. We'll see
Good night,
you all
Percy.
in a fortnight's time. Thanks very much, John. Thank you, chap.
Right. Ta-da.
Went downtown on a Saturday. You got me feeling the garden our way. Steve to them, we had real fun. Seeing the red skunk on the run. Kick the Reds in, kick the Reds in. All we could do was kick the Reds in, kick the Reds in, kick the Reds in. All we could do was kick the Reds in. Off to a pub for a view. There was my burning in there too. Some coffee bastard playing the guitar. So we decided to smash up the bar. Kick the Reds in, kick the Reds in. All we could do was kick the Reds in, kick the Reds in, kick the Reds in. All we could do was kick the Reds in. Yeah! Nightclub was an export of call. There was no burning on the dance floor. Ball stopped flying, tables and chairs. Cause all we could do was kick the Reds in, kick the Reds in, kick the Reds in. All we could do was kick the Reds in, kick the Reds in, kick the Reds in. All we could do was kick the Reds in, kick the Reds in, kick the Reds in. All we could do was kick the Reds in, kick the Reds in, kick the Reds in. All we could do was kick the Reds in. Kick the Reds in, kick the Reds in. All we could do was kick the Reds in, kick the Reds in, kick the Reds in. All we could do was kick the Reds in, kick the Reds in, kick the Reds in. All we could do was kick the Reds in, kick the Reds in, kick the Reds in. All we could do was kick the Reds in.
Oh, yeah. One very last important thing before I go is don't forget that your National Council for Metal Detecting membership ends on the 31st of this month. If you're thinking of going on a rally or a club dig, you're going to need that insurance. Refresh your membership. Moon over Miami, thanks for dropping in. Right at closing doors of the show, we're just wrapping up, but thanks very much for joining us. Yes, you know it. And you know it too. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you in a fortnight's time. Thanks for being a great audience. Love you to bits. Custard Crusader, out.